James. Okay, James. There you go. Hello. Hey, James. Can you hear me? There. Let me see. I can't hear you.
I'm muted.
Oh, hey man, how you doing? Okay.
Hi.
How's everything?
Good. Pretty
Okay.
busy day, but yeah.
That's good. So like I guess for today, I mean it's I guess since this is the first one, we could just like start out. I think I emailed you a few things. Did you get a chance to maybe you can tell me more about the course, like things that you wanna like talk
Yeah.
about?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I looked at your notes and they were really helpful.
Okay.
Um, yeah, so I think I know to do most of these now. And just for
Perfect.
your reference, I did bad on this quiz, but I do
Which one? The first one?
the first and third ones I did extremely bad. The first one was just kind of more because of nervousness. Like I know the content. This is pretty easy stuff, I
Are
feel
these
like.
timed for you guys?
Yeah,
Is it?
20 minutes.
Oh, that's fast.
Yeah, that's the main thing for me, honestly, is just getting faster. Um,
Okay.
and
Okay.
then I did well on the second quiz. I actually got an 8.5 out of 10.
Okay, that's
And
good.
and then on the quiz we just took this week, the fourth one, I did like extremely badly. So I was kind of I don't have that one, but I do have some of the questions that I want to go over, which is basically just taking a derivative.
Okay.
I'm good at getting the first part of the derivative, like
Okay.
the quotient rule or chain rule or product rule. I understand all those.
Yeah.
It's the simplifying part that's so confusing to me.
Simplifying. Okay. I
Yeah.
can yeah, like for me when I did like the was it derivation, I think calculus one. Yeah, like once you it's kind of like, multiplication, all those rules, right? It's just gotta just do more of it.
Yeah. I
We can
definitely need
definitely,
to
yeah,
practice
like
more.
did you try do these ones already? I haven't I kind of just gave a hint. I think I already did these, but we can do did you start doing
Yeah,
it?
I haven't done them completely. I
Or
think,
maybe you want to share what you have, or is it on paper?
yeah, I can, it's on paper. Um, I only have what I did during the actual like quiz,
Okay.
so I can just kind of tell you what I was trying to do if you want.
Okay, go ahead, yeah.
Okay.
What would you do for this one?
For number one or
Yeah,
number
for
two?
2A. 2A.
So 2A. Yeah,
Yeah.
this one I had some trouble in.
Okay.
I I had some trouble on this one. Yeah, here it is. So for this one, I was confused. We actually went over this quiz in class on
Okay.
yesterday. Um,
That's good. Okay.
yeah, so on this one, I just plugged it in wrong to the equation. F of a plus h minus f of a over h.
Okay.
I knew the equation and I knew I had to do a conjugate to
Yeah.
find the answer, but I just plugged in. Yeah, I did my algebra wrong, like I usually do. I plugged in. Um, I didn't put parentheses around x plus h when I plugged it in, so I had radical 1 minus 4x plus h, no parentheses, minus
Okay.
radical x
So
over
like
h.
the way you guys your professor wants you to do this is like the definition of a derivative, right? That was it f of x
Yeah, so we can't do
f of
algebra.
a. So let me see. So you get. I would probably start. So the calculus part you get because you just plug it in the equation,
Yeah,
and then the moment that you simplify it,
I
I
I
I
have
would
problems.
like what does you like the way you would do it is just pretty much like you just manipulate it, to the point where here. Let me see. I can probably show you. Are you on Frog Tutoring right now? I like the way they have this, the whiteboard because it's really easy for me to like to show.
Like frog tutoring the site.
Yeah, like try to join if you go to that account and if you join the session,
Frog tutoring, and
like
then
that. Yeah,
join
that
the Zoom
account.
from there.
Yeah, try to log in. I'm actually in both because like usually I show my stuff on Zoom and then I do the writing on Frog Tutoring.
Okay. I would have a login. You said sign in.
Yeah, do you have a login? I think, or
I
do you know how to
I
log
don't
in?
I don't think I do. I don't. Yeah.
Okay, or maybe I could just here.
Sorry about that.
That's all good.
Need to make
Maybe
one.
can you show me your what you have?
Yeah, screen share.
Yeah, like the one that you had that you did your homework on. Yeah, because I can probably help you simplify it if
Oh,
you.
I see what you mean. The equations.
Yeah, yeah. If you can just show it, because then there's no way for me to know.
Yeah, I can't show it, but it's okay if I just read it off to you. It's pretty easy.
Okay, go ahead.
So the equation I was having, there's actually two I can give you, if that's
Okay,
okay. So two
yeah, go
of
ahead. Yeah.
both of these are questions on quiz 4. E raised to the x raised to the second power. So it's three things.
EX
E
squared.
raised to the x to the second. Yeah.
Okay,
And then parentheses 3x squared plus 1 and parentheses.
3x squared plus one. Okay,
So that's one question, and it's just finding the first derivative of that. And then the other one is 3x squared
3x
to,
squared.
to the fourth power. So all in
3x.
parentheses.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
sorry.
3x squared quantity to the fourth, right? To the fourth
Yeah.
power. Okay.
And then parentheses, and then over on the bottom, it's a fraction.
It's a
Parentheses
fraction.
1 minus x and parentheses to the cubed power.
Okay, so 1 minus x quantity cube. Okay, we can do that one.
Okay, yeah.
So it would just be like the way I would do it is just plug it in the equation, right? Like f like the limit x equals like f a plus h minus f of a over h, right?
No, for these ones we were allowed to use like chain rule and
Oh,
quotient
you guys
rule.
can use chain rule on this, okay? Because
Yeah,
like
this was the quiz we took this week.
definitely that makes life easier when you when you can just like skip the algebra, of
Mm-hmm.
the limits.
Yeah.
So what I would do for these, let me just tell you conceptually first.
Okay.
And I mean, I can probably show you. I don't know if you can see this. Can you see this? Here. Hold on. Let me not share this on. And then let me put my video on. Because I'll do this after. Can you see this?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I usually use my iPad. But anyways,
Oh, one of the sorry, I saw the third equation you have. It's
okay.
3x plus 2 to the fourth, not 3x squared to the fourth.
3x plus 2.
Yeah, sorry.
3x plus 2 to the fourth. Okay. I see.
So yeah, I knew how to plug everything into the equation, and I know to do that. But then
Okay.
it's just there's so many terms for me that like I need help kind of simplifying it, and I'm sure more practice would help too. But
Yeah, I mean, the way it is with math is like, or especially calculus, when you have like derivatives and then integrals, it's
hmm
like you just have to know like don't attack it like the most complex. Don't attack it complexly. Like try to like do like know the rules like one by one. Like the quotient rule, right? You
yeah,
have like the power rule, chain rule.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So I'll talk about it conceptually first. Is for the first one, like you have an ex squared, right?
Yeah.
And then this is multiplied to 3x squared plus 1.
hmm
So what you have there is a product. So
Yep.
you definitely need to apply the product rule.
Yep.
So it's like, and then, so you always work like that. Like you attack like do you have a division or do you have like a multiplication?
Yeah.
And then with like like ease and then 3x squared like polynomials, you always
hmm
have to apply the like what rule do you apply for those?
Chain rule.
Yeah, the chain rule. Yeah,
Yeah. So and
and
you
then the
also
power
had
rule.
to in this one I think you had to apply the chain rule to the ex squared too.
Yeah. So let's like what I usually do is ex squared is super easy,
hmm
and then so but how I work with these is like you always go left to right, you know.
Yeah.
So like first you do like the derivative of like the first quantity was ex squared, and
hmm
then you just leave the 3x plus 1 alone, right? And then you add ex squared, you leave that alone, and then the derivative of 3x squared plus 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, so for me, what helps a lot is writing each individual step, like, 1, 2, 3. Don't skip steps, especially if it's your first time.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah.
and like, the chain rule, it's not hard, but like if you're doing it like mentally in your head, like it's really difficult. You don't want to be tracking things. So
Okay.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, like I would probably like the best bet I have is, wait, you said you had a quiz, right? Like next week, or is it midterm?
I have a midterm next week. Yeah. So
Okay.
basically, it's gonna go over everything that was on the quizzes. It'll probably be like that. He said the quizzes difficulty.
Okay. Um, let's try to attack it where it's like fresh first and later on. I think we'll talk about this now and then if we have time, I think my next session today is at 8, so we definitely have time.
Okay.
But so for this, like going back to this, so yeah, do you understand that part? Like you have the product rule, and then the next step would be applying the chain rule and the power rule.
Yeah. I feel like it would be like super helpful if I could just see you work out one of them probably, so I could like see if
Okay.
where I went wrong.
Okay. I can show you that one here. I think it would be better if I write it with my own pen. But okay. If only you had like frog tutoring, it would be because like the way I would be showing it
Is
is
on
like
the
it's dynamic.
yeah. I do you think I can like I can make an account really quick. I don't
Do
think
you
I ever signed
do you
up or
have
anything.
um do you have your the thing is that you have to book it. Do you know your mom's account?
No, she made one.
Yeah, I think that was the account that I got booked in.
Oh, I mean, I could text her and probably figure it out really quick or call
Yeah,
her.
let's do that. Let's do that next time. But right now, let's just
Okay.
let me just show you. You can see this, right? This is
Cool. Yeah.
example. Okay.
hmm
All right. So the first thing I would do here is like, write this guy.
The problem is too, like as you said, 20 minutes for the quiz is like really fast. Like
Yeah. Do
we
they?
need to.
Does your professor tell you like the topics first of all every quiz, like beforehand? I'm thinking
Um,
it's like chapter by chapter, or is it like it's like chapter one and then the quiz, or
yeah, kind of. That's how he's done it. Yeah.
okay. Yeah, like even because what from what I know, and then like like a lot of these quizzes are really lame. I think that at the end of the day, like even if you suck at the quiz, the midterm is gonna make it up.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but like in terms of the quiz, like actually getting yourself honed in and like, oh, I'm gonna be ready for the quiz. I think the best
hmm
thing is probably like doing the chapter problems, like for each one, before the quiz.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's not gonna deviate. It seems like it's like four quiz, four chapters.
hmm
Okay, so there you go. So I guess this is the first step. Can you see this?
Yep.
Yeah. So like my apostrophes are like the derivatives. This is the product rule, pretty much, right?
Yep. So I
And
see you
then
didn't even do the derivative yet. Yeah.
not yet. So what I do is like I really just break it down because then
Yeah.
when you're simplifying it, it's so much easier. Like the moment that you simplify it, like if you didn't miss any steps.
Yeah.
So for example, like the derivative of ex
E.
squared, what is that?
I got 2 EX squared.
Okay, so ex squared, and then you brought down the chain rule, right? X squared,
hmm
which is like 2x,
Oh, you're right.
2x,
So it's 2x EX squared, right?
2x, yeah,
Okay.
times ex squared, yeah. And then the power rule would be that x squared, which is 2x minus 1 for the exponent. And yeah, that's the first part. 2x times ex squared times 3x squared plus 1.
Okay. I
And then
actually see,
what?
I got that when I took the quiz, but for some reason I wrote it 2EX squared times X.
Okay. How
Yeah.
does like so for the input for the quiz is online too then, right? Like it's not like scan this, like everything you have to input it through the computer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, I hate those, like, because then
Yeah.
sometimes does it give you at least like two chances to get it right, or like for the
Um,
quiz? Yeah,
for
two
quizzes?
tries. Yeah, or is it just one
Oh,
time?
no. No, those are manually graded by the teacher. Yeah.
Ah, I see.
The
Okay,
homework though gives us more than one attempt. Yeah.
okay. It shouldn't be that much. Like the best thing, like when you're getting the moment that you always want to check yourself when you're simplifying. Like I know that 20 minutes is so fast,
Yeah.
but give yourself 5 minutes before you input the answer, maybe.
Okay.
Okay, so for the second part is like ex squared, you leave it alone. And then
Yep.
what do you do with the 3x squared?
You do the power rule first, right? Or there's no power rule here actually because there's no exponent. So isn't it just the chain rule on the inside?
It's a combination. So like the chain rule is all you know how like this one, the 3x squared, the 3x squared itself, in a sense, like a chain rule can be like it can be applied every time. But in this case, it's technically just a power rule.
Okay.
Because the 3x squared has like a power of 2. So you just bring it, yeah.
So that becomes 6x then on the outside, right?
Yep. So
Yeah.
that's your I guess the first derivation, right? And then now what you want to do is just simplify it, right?
Yeah, exactly. see, I had everything basically correct right now at this point.
Okay. And then when you're inputting it, it has to be the most simplified form. Is there like a variation? Because like I know when like sometimes a lot of my quizzes when I do them online, like for example this one, what if you put like the second quantity first? It's a plus, right? This one's a plus.
Oh,
So is it?
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
So
Is it?
no, we actually don't do it like on the computer, but we take a picture of our work and upload it through the computer.
Also,
Sorry.
okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it
We do it
doesn't
on
matter.
paper. Yeah.
Okay, it doesn't matter. It doesn't. Okay. Okay, that's good. As long as you're clear with what you're writing.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay, so what I would do here is just I guess the most simplified form is so what you have right now. You just distribute it, right? You just distribute everything.
Okay.
6x cubed and then ex squared and then plus 2x ex squared, right? And the next one is like 6x ex squared. So I got three quantities. What did you get?
I'm still a little bit confused where to
Okay.
go from here. This is
So
where I kind of get stuck.
okay, do you see this? Kind
Um,
of, but let me know if it's a little blurry.
okay.
So
So yeah, I got oh shoot.
okay,
Wait, so the only thing for the second step, so the derivative of that function is just only 6x.
it's just 6x. Yeah. I mean the
Oh
plus one,
shoot.
the plus one pretty much goes to zero. Yeah.
I had 6x times 3x squared plus 1 still. That's what probably was messing me up.
Yeah, because you're taking the derivative of like 3x squared plus one, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, that's so easy, yeah.
You just take it out. Take like that's
Yeah,
the thing. Like take it out of your brain. There's like ex squared on the side here,
yeah.
and and I know it's being multiplied, but you don't even give a crap, because it's like being multiplied.
Yeah.
It's a
Okay.
constant pretty much.
Got it,
So
yeah.
so it's six. Yeah, so you should be getting like three different things being added.
Okay. Yeah, now I get it. So I have 6x e to the x squared plus 2x e x to the 2x
Ex squared,
ex squared, sorry, and then times 3x squared plus 1.
3x squared plus one. I didn't get 3x squared. Isn't it like 6x cubed times ex squared?
Because you distributed?
Yeah. So I got pretty much the same first and second. The third one is like a little bit different. I got 6x cubed times ex squared, e to the x squared. 6x cubed times e to the x squared.
Okay, so you just distributed something there that I missed, I think.
Okay. Yeah, let me know if so like this is the one I circled is what we're talking about.
Yeah, so that's from multiplying the first two.
Yeah, I think it's like this one. And
Okay.
then that's probably the most difficult one because there's like because you had the 2x in there, right? From the
Yeah, so I didn't put a multiplication sign between 2x and ex squared. I just had 2x ex squared, so that just threw me off right there, my algebra again.
okay. Okay. So like this is good for me because then I know what to like for these like simplifying, like, it's good for us to like know or like let me know what is like what you want to focus on more,
Yeah,
especially
no,
for like the
this is helping me a
simplification
lot
part.
right now. Like just watching you. Yeah, this is.
Okay, it'd be good if I see what you derive.
Yeah. Um.
Because then like at least I can give some hints
Yeah.
or
Here, I can
where.
show you right now, kind of where I'm stuck at, if you want.
Okay, try it. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, I think I can see. Okay, I can see a little bit. Okay, so 6x times ex squared.
I just switched the first part to 2x times ex squared right there. You see.
Okay, it looks good. Yeah, just try write the three quantities, and then let me see if you have it. The three
Okay.
quantities is being added. Yeah.
Yeah, let me retry this really quick, actually. So is 6x cubed one of your quantities?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, so you're going to USC, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of saw that from the syllabus. Yeah,
Yeah.
like because I was trying to review, like, oh, it's always good because a lot of things that's happening now. I'm getting clients here as well as in Texas, so I want to know, like, yeah, USC is a good school.
Thank you. Um, sorry, I'm kind of, when you distribute the first two terms, do you have to FOIL them?
Yeah, technically that's like the basic. Yeah, you
Okay,
technically foil every. Yeah, that's how you do it.
got it. So then it's plus 2x. So then you get, how do you multiply EX squared and 3x squared together? I'm kind of,
Okay. 3x squared EX squared. So like every time we like if you have a exponential or like the e, the e term, you never like do anything to the exponent. It just acts on, like, you don't distribute it to like 3x squared. It's just
yeah,
multiplied as a quantity to like a polynomial, because 3x squared is a polynomial, right?
yeah,
Yeah. So every time you have a polynomial and like an exponent, a transcendental exponential, you just times those, and then but then you have this 2x, right? You have this 2x
yeah. I have plus 2x. I
times 2x
times 2x.
times 2x. Did you have the times 2x?
I have a 6x cubed plus 2x, and then I was going to do the second, distribute the EX squared to the 3x squared plus 1.
Okay. So let's go back. Let's go back. So because it's just to not get confused. So we have do you have 2x times ex squared? That's where we got that derivative from ex squared, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then it's being multiplied to 3x squared plus 1.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Okay. So because we have like 3x squared plus 1, we FOIL the first one, the outside, 3x squared, right? You times this to 2x times ex squared. That's like the
Yeah.
first thing.
Mm-hmm.
What do you get? What do you get when you do that?
6x cubed plus EX squared times 3x cubed, times 3x squared.
You would just get a multiplication, like just that first term, the 3x squared, the 3x squared times 2x times ex squared.
Yeah, I mean, this is like, I don't know how I'm having so much trouble just getting this.
It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. Like So like when what I would do here, I'll show you, like, it's not really a trick. Like what I would do in this case is just write down what the heck we're doing. So like, oh shit. So like, here we go. That's what we're doing, right? There's three things being multiplied, right?
Yeah, yeah, okay.
Okay. So like three things being multiplied, and then we want to simplify this. So like you have 2x and 3x squared, right? 2x and then 3x squared. Can you combine those? I guess that's the question. Can you combine those?
Yeah.
So what is it, like 6x cubed?
Yep, that's one of the terms I have.
And then you have ex squared.
Yeah, because the plus 1.
No, but then is it multiplied to 6x cubed?
No.
Yeah, so that's one of the terms. It has to be multiplied. Yes. Like,
Okay.
so
6x
like,
cubed.
yeah, it has to be 6x cubed times ex squared.
Got it. Cool.
Do you know why?
I'm just a little bit confused because here on mine I have plus 1 still, you know. Yeah.
Let me see. Yeah, we're gonna do the plus one. Yeah. So like the plus one, you have
Mhm.
2x, right? So the
Yeah.
plus one is gonna be the other term. It's gonna be the other term. There's like, so you have 6x
Oh.
cubed plus ex squared, right?
Mhm.
That's, and then you add the other term. So it's just 2x times ex squared.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's the second term. And then I guess the other term is just the other one, which is like 6x ex squared.
Got it. Okay.
And
Yes.
then now you step back. Can you still simplify? Can you combine terms? When I say simplify, can you combine terms?
Um.
Combine like
Yes.
terms. Okay, which one can you combine?
It looks like um almost. It looks like all of them.
Okay, so what do they have in common?
Oh wait. Actually, only 2x times ex squared plus 6x times ex squared. Wouldn't that become 8x ex squared?
Yep. Yeah. You could technically. I mean, the thing is like I don't know how your professor's gonna grade this. I mean, the way I would like, you could do that. The 8x ex squared. What did your professor say about simplifying? Like to what point, to what extent should you simplify?
Um, he just
Does
says the most you can. So
yeah, because you could take it. You can make this like ex. They share ex squared, right? Ex
yeah,
squared
so
share
so we do like one of the things he does almost every problem is factors like something out, you know?
something in common for all of them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, in my mind, like yeah, you can factor out ex squared, and then like
Okay.
make that 6x cubed, and then
Yeah.
plus 8x,
2x.
right?
Yeah, plus 8x. Yeah.
And then the whole thing quantity divide the whole thing multiplied by ex squared. That's it. I think
Yep.
that's the simplest way.
Cool. All right, let me get this on paper really quick here. So ex squared brackets or parentheses 6x cubed plus 8x.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I think that's the most simple, right? I mean,
Yeah. I mean, what is simple?
yeah. Hmm.
Right? I don't know. Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure like your professor's like, okay, you did the calculus. I'm not testing you in algebra.
Hmm.
I don't know. It seems kind of. Some professors they always like, okay, as long as we're teaching you the calculus, right? So
Yeah. Okay.
algebra is nothing. Okay. Anyways, so we can probably do another one like that, or do you want to move on to the quotient rule?
Um, yeah, I kind of wanted to do the other one with you just because I'm so stuck, the quotient rule one,
Okay.
and
Okay.
then
We
probably
can do
just
that.
doing examples from the textbook would probably be my best bet, right? At getting better, I'm guessing.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah. What's it called?
Like just on my own time, I mean, even like, you know, I can,
Yeah, if you can,
yeah.
because like I think what we should do like for these sessions, it really depends on you. Like if you get it, that's good. We can fly. We don't have to like walk and.
Yeah.
But yeah, like if you can, like I really want to get because like once you get like these basic steps, like what I'm saying, right, and then just
Hmm.
go and do it. If you do it like 5 times, at least, like it's like 1 plus 1.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, but
Exactly.
you have to do it though. That's
Yeah.
the thing.
Hmm.
Like knowing like the steps and then not practicing it is gonna be fatal.
Yeah. Hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Let's do the other one.
Cool.
Okay. I guess how far did you get on this one?
Um, so I put everything in, right? I got the point I got to with confidence was 12 times 3x plus 2, or here, I'll just show you it.
Okay. Okay.
This is all wrong, so I'm gonna scribble it out, but I'll just show you the first parts that I know are right.
Okay.
So that's what I got so far.
Okay. 3x squared plus 2 4 1 minus. Okay. Okay. So 4x cubed. Let me just look at this first. So
Yeah,
you
no
took
problem.
you took the top as like Okay, 3. Oh, okay, so the bottom, you take the derivative of the first one times the bottom minus the derivative of the bottom times just
Yeah.
the top. Okay,
Hmm.
and divided by the bottom squared.
Yeah, so I put to the sixth instead of to the third.
Like it seems like it's right, yeah. And now it's just the simplification, right?
Yep, that I have so much trouble with. Uh,
Yeah. See, I feel like the practice should be in algebra.
yeah, seriously, that's what I need.
Okay. No, it's like, like okay, so let me see. So the first thing I would do to simplify it is like individually, top and bottom. Like, is there something there that you can simplify? I guess the top one is there's a lot to simplify in the top one, right?
Um,
There's a lot like you can like distribute, and then the main thing with like simplification is always get them so that it's like term by term. Like you don't get like a quantity that you have a constant being multiplied to like something being raised to a power.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, try to like for example, if it's like x plus one, you know, just like that, but not raised,
Hmm.
then you can foil it. You can foil it. But if it's like raised to like a power, I would just leave it because there's
Yeah,
one that's like right. Like you don't want to be like expanding that to the fourth.
exactly, exactly.
Yeah, so that's like simple stuff. But like I guess my question for these like the division ones, have you like when you're looking you know after the professor's lecture on how he simplifies, he probably showed you how to simplify like a quotient rule, right? The result of
Yeah,
it. To what point does he or is it a she or he, your professor,
he,
whatever? Okay,
yeah.
your professor. What to what point does he simplify a quotient rule?
I can just show you one he gave us if you want, honestly.
Yeah, because like
I,
I wouldn't want to like
yeah,
because
yeah,
like you can just leave it as a radical you know like a radical in a sense.
yeah. Um, yeah, I'll show you exactly what he does. So this is like an example we did in class
Okay.
of a quotient rule with a chain rule attached. It's
Okay. So the square root of x minus one over x plus
mhm,
one. Okay.
mhm.
What does he do first? Let me see.
Oh yeah, I'll just show you the whole thing.
Okay.
Here, let me get this light a little better. Is that
This
better?
one's a little bit easier because like you only have the one half. You
Yeah.
don't have like the fourth, you know, all that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
So
Can you
the
see that
final,
or
yeah, I kind of see it.
sorry, it's
Is the answer okay? Okay, so the f of x is the answer. I think f prime of x.
yeah. Here, let me this light is pretty bad. I don't know.
Okay,
There we go.
okay. So what I would do with this one
Mhm.
is just probably like for the first one, I would probably just times the three and the four, you know, and then leave the cube, you know, for this problem.
Let me get back really quick. So what you would do is times the
Like in
three.
anything that's not being raised to like, you know, a second or
Oh,
third
yeah,
power.
yeah. I already did that. So I have
You,
12.
you, so you have 12, okay.
Yeah,
So
that was the
that's
only
what I
step
would
I
do.
simplified though. Yeah.
So that's like what I would do. Like and then the second thing is like for the minus the other term
Mhm.
is just, you know, like it would be minus three, one minus x, and then to the two, and then you just make it equal like 3x plus 2 to the fourth, pretty much. And the bottom, I'm pretty sure the bottom you could just leave
Yeah.
because it's freaking to the six. No one's gonna do that. So no one's gonna
Mhm.
simplify to the six.
Mhm.
So that's what I would do. Like multiply the ones that don't have powers, and then let me see if you can actually get some. Let me see. One minus x. So it'll be 12, 3x plus 2 to the cube,
Mhm.
and then 1 minus x to the cube, right? That's like the
Yep.
first term up top.
That's exactly what I have.
And then it would be plus 3 because you have that minus 3. You have that minus 1. You have that minus 1 term times 3. 1 minus x, and then power rule, we make that into a 2. And then 3x plus 2 to the fourth. Did you get that one?
Repeat the sec. I got 12. I got the first terms right, and then after the minus,
Yeah. What about that one? What did you get?
minus 3 parentheses 1 minus x and parentheses squared times 3x plus 2 to the fourth.
Okay, but like for this one, it's you have one minus x, right? Like,
Yeah,
and then so you use the power rule one minus x, and then three times one minus x to the second,
yeah, that's what I
and
got. But
you times it by negative one chain rule.
chain rule there. That's where I
Yeah,
messed up.
yeah. So it's like yeah, those two things, power rule, chain rule. Like the quotient rule and the product rule is like on its own, like somewhere else, you know. Like it's like you apply it, it looks not complicated. The moment
Hmm.
like the chain rule is the one that like pricks everyone's mind because
Yeah.
you either forget it. It's like oh shoot, especially if you have a minus sign.
Hmm.
Yeah, but yeah, like it's yeah that minus one comes out, and I think let me see.
So then the equation just changes from the first part minus the second part to the first part plus the first part, right? I mean plus the
Yeah,
second part. So it becomes positive 3. Okay, I get it.
and I'm looking at this. It looks like let me see. It doesn't look like you can do anything to it. Let me think.
I
Oh, actually
think
no,
you
you can one minus x the one minus x.
yeah, can you like take it out, do you think?
Yeah, I think that because of the bottom. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
What you could do is you can just times it by
One minus
one
x
minus x. Yeah, the bottom.
squared.
No, you times it by the whole bottom. That's what I would do. And then like let me see. So after you times it, so 1 minus 12, 3x plus 2 cube 1 minus x cube, and you divide that by 1 minus x to the 6. And then you just 6 minus 3, right?
Okay.
It's like the thing is you could do it this way, but I don't know if your professor wants you to like to leave it as like radicals or like these like fractions. And then so you have plus 3 1 minus 3 no, no 3x plus 2 to the fourth. And then you have this 3, but then you have 1 minus x squared divided by 1 minus x to the 6. So it's 6 minus 2. That'll be 4. So like what I'm getting from this is just two things being added. Did you simplify it that way? Or how would you simplify it if you were to look at this?
I don't know. I was thinking possibly about taking like terms out, like 1 minus x squared, taking that out, and also taking 3x plus 2 cubed out. I'm not sure if that's right, but
3x plus 2 cubed. Oh, I see what you're saying.
yeah,
Uh,
I mean, I don't think he really cares how we simplify it. I
yeah, I
think he
know.
cares if we get the right answer at the end. Like,
That's what I'm thinking because like a lot of my usually then when you're in algebra it matters.
yeah, but when you're in calculus,
That's why there's a calculator, or like
yeah,
eventually, like you don't even have to do this calculus stuff.
hmm yeah. So I don't think he cares very much. Like, as long as
Yeah, I think for these ones, as long as yeah, you have to ask. I guess like if it's very obvious that you can simplify it, you should.
yeah,
But in terms of like these fractions like this, when the results from a quotient rule,
hmm
uh, maybe so that you don't get like duck down points, like at least try one simplification. And then kind of like okay it seems like I've already because like what I mean like what you were gonna do is you were gonna take out it would take you more than 20 minutes like more than 5 minutes is what I'm saying.
yeah,
If you're
hmm
gonna think about it, I think that's the part that sucks is you have to think about it and it's not like automatic
hmm
and
yeah,
it and for a quiz like setting I mean a homework yeah it's fine yeah the whole day or whatever
exactly, yeah,
but for a quiz my best bet is to probably just leave it like for a quiz, like you know, and just like you're not gonna get minus points for non-simplification for a quiz. And then I don't know for a midterm, um, unless your professor says simplify.
No, he does. Yeah, he's like really intent on
Oh,
simplifying.
he's really intense on
Yeah,
it.
he makes us. If I just left it how it is right now, he wouldn't give me any points. Like,
Okay, but then like that's the thing. Like, so many people can simplify things like many different ways. How does he want you to simplify something like this? You know, like
I mean, I'm not sure. That's why I don't know how to do it. Right? Like,
because like it seems like the way I would do it is just making it two quantities being added. I don't know if that's the way he would do it.
um, I
You
mean,
know,
if you can, like, the thing that he does somehow is he always makes it simpler
yeah.
at the end. Like, so his final answer is actually simplified. It's less terms than what it is right now. I have like more examples if you want me to show you too.
Do you have one that has like raised to power? Like,
I have a really complex one if you want me to show you that.
yeah, show me that one. Because like I want to get into the mind, but a lot of this is like getting into the mind of the professor.
I got you. All right. So here's a second derivative. I need
Okay.
to get you this as well. So here's the first derivative that he derived.
Okay.
Sorry, right here. That
Okay.
that whole thing. And then we had to take a second derivative, right? So we had to get the derivative of this thing. So we had to do quotient rule of this, which is all right here, and you see how confusing that is.
Yeah,
Like,
that sucks.
yeah, dude, like we have to simplify that. And he
Okay.
does it somehow. So once after this point,
Oh,
whatever that is.
there are different ways. I could probably like the
Uh,
way. See,
And
like
then
I think.
this is the final answer he got right here on the back.
Let me see. One minus two, and that's the second derivative, right? One minus
Yep.
two. Man, he really wants you to think about these things.
Yeah, dude, this is like the worst. This is even in high school when I was in calculus, like I
Yeah.
always got the calculus. I was just bad at simplifying, and it's just hard
Okay.
for me.
Um, for the quizzes, does your professor like monitor your screen like for
Not my screen, but you mean like we have to have our cameras on, yeah.
not your
But
screen,
no,
but because
no.
no, because in my mind, like you know how like sometimes professors they sometimes use Mathematica. I mean, not sometimes, actually all the time they use it.
Mathematica.
Have you heard of
I've
that?
no.
Mathematica? Because Mathematica, because it makes your life easier. Like it has like a reduce function.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then it'll and this is pretty common. Like they implement all these codes. It's like MATLAB. Have you done like coding before?
No.
Okay. I guess if you even ask your professor, he knows it. But anyways, like the way he's probably simplifying this is he's looking at math like a program. Because like if you did this by your own and then not based off the answer, you know what I mean? Like it's gonna take you a long time, right? You don't have a goal. How far are you gonna simplify?
Yeah.
Yeah, but what he probably does is he inputs like the expression and then reduces it. So my point here is like if you have like if you input this on like Wolfram Alpha or like Mathematica,
Yeah.
you can get the simplified answer. Like it does you'll get the simplified form of it.
Exactly. So he wants us to get that without looking at it, obviously.
I know.
That's how he. Well, I think. So you're saying you think he looks at it before, right?
No, yeah, because like
To make it
no,
easier.
if you don't do it, because everyone like after like calculus, taking it's just knowing how to do it. But
Hmm.
what I'm saying is, he's making it hard for you guys. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's freaking annoying, man. So annoying.
But like I said, like if you because you don't have to have Mathematica, you could go Wolfram Alpha, and then this term, like after you do the calculus,
Hmm.
you could just input the expression and put reduce.
Yeah, I'm
At
gonna
least, at
try
least you
that
have
right now. I've
the
used Wolfram Alpha before.
okay. The one thing I would say, like the goal would be like after you do the calculus, you input it in Wolfram Alpha. The reason why we want to do that is so that you have an end goal. Like you're not shooting something in the dark.
Yeah, exactly.
Because
So
that
you
would
know
be
if you get
wasting
it right
time.
or not.
You're,
Yeah.
you're you're wasting so much time if you're gonna do that. Let me
Hmm.
see. Tell me if you actually get something in Wolfram, because in Mathematica, I can get this really easy.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I got it.
So you got a
I
simplified form.
what did you get? I got. Oh wait, I think it. Um. Wait, actually, one sec.
Okay, okay.
There it is. Yeah, I got it. I got a 3 times x minus 6 parentheses 3x plus 2 and parentheses cubed all over 1 minus x to the fourth.
Yeah, that works. Like
Okay.
if you, at least, so yeah, that's your end goal. Now you're not shooting something, right? Like
Yeah.
blindsided. So
Mhm.
what I would do is do that, but then knowing that though, you could probably like you know how to get to that point, right? Like knowing that you have to maybe
Yeah. So
if you work a little bit, you know,
yeah.
at least you know somewhere. Let me just do this in Mathematica and see if I get the same thing.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, like even with that, I'm still kind of a little questionable. Yeah, on how to simplify.
I think it's just practice, honestly.
Mhm.
Like, but like these types of expressions is really shooting you because it's pretty. It's not that you don't know how to do it. Given the time,
It's so
you can
fast.
do that. You know, it's not like you don't know how to do
Mhm.
it. But that's like it's like torture. Like, why the heck would he
Exactly.
do that to you guys? And then
He.
the grade isn't. Oh, I don't know calculus. It's because that it's not enough time to simplify.
Yeah. Uh. He
Does
did.
anyone argue like in the?
Yeah, they have before, but one guy tried to get more time from him, like on quizzes, and
Yeah.
the professor just absolutely started like going off on him, like railing him. He's like, "I'm not gonna let you. I'm not gonna let you fall behind the test. Like the
Um.
test pace you're gonna be at. So like the midterm is gonna be as fast as the quizzes is the thing. We're gonna have 50 minutes
Midterm
for
is the
like
same. Oh my. Or
yeah, we're
it's
gonna
but it's just gonna be more problems. That's weird.
yeah, we're gonna have 12 problems in 50
Yeah.
minutes. He said probably like hard problems, like with multiple parts and stuff, probably.
Okay. Okay. Well, at least I know what the problem is now. You know.
Yeah. Mhm.
Like it seems like yeah, it's not a math issue. It's more like how much time. It's a professor issue, honestly.
Yeah. Uh huh. Literally.
Let's see. So like yeah, I guess I've had professors like that before. The one thing I would do is just yeah, you have to know the simple rules, you know, like navigate, you know, like before like the exam, especially for like next week.
Mhm.
Like the only way you can do that is like to anticipate every problem because there's gonna be different like small rules, you know,
Mhm.
like how you're gonna navigate the simplification. So like if you like for this one, uh, I mean I think it isn't that bad once you know like what the simplified form is.
Mhm.
But if you do this for like maybe 5, 10 problems, maybe like do it for 10 problems. This one's definitely harder than like the product rule.
Yeah.
Then it gives you that sense of mind, like okay, I have a system, and I'm ready to whatever comes my way.
Exactly.
Because
That's what I need.
we can never attack all the problems that
Mhm.
he's gonna give you.
The other problem is he shows us around. He barely shows us any examples in class. Like he gives us 1 or 2 examples at most per class. So basically,
That's not good.
he's expecting yeah, exactly. So I haven't done anything. He doesn't even he assigns homework, but they're nowhere near the quizzes. Like it's not like the quizzes at all.
Yeah,
And so I just yeah, I feel like I need to like be doing problems out of a textbook, like more homework for myself, you know?
yeah. That's what I'm saying. I think that's my best bet is
Yeah, I'm
like
definitely going to start.
but then centralize it, focus it. I think this is the
Mhm.
one that's probably going to be the hardest one, because like
Mhm.
you know, it's always harder to simplify when there's like a fraction there.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah. So I think for this one, yeah, like so for this one, at least for now, do you know how to simplify it?
Um, I mean, the only as I told you, like I'd probably try and take out those terms.
Okay.
Factor.
What was the answer that Wolfram spit out again? I got an answer already.
3 times parentheses x minus 6 and parentheses 3x plus 2 and parentheses cubed
Is it
over.
minus? Is it a
Yeah,
minus?
it's
Okay.
negative too. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Over.
we got the same thing then. We
Okay.
got it's exactly the same answer.
Cool.
Actually, let me just here. Hold up. Yeah. So for this, so this is the answer you got, right?
Yep. Exact same.
Okay. Yeah. So what I would do here is it doesn't. This one won't show you. I think in Wolfram, it gives you like the full simplified form, like every step.
It does. Oh, step-by-step solution.
Yeah. Try to click on that one.
Yeah.
Does it show
I
you the
don't.
whole?
Oh, it says I have to go pro.
Okay. Yeah. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Yeah. Yeah. You don't need to like. At least that what I'm saying is you know what the final solution is. That's my point.
So yeah, I know what the final solution is now. I just
Just
need
to
to
get there.
prove how to simplify this to get to it.
Okay. Well, so like for this one, what I would do is knowing what the problem is, right? And then so it's what minus the bottom. You always have to look at the bottom one, and maybe like times it by 1 minus x. Like just match what the fraction is at the bottom. This is how I would attack it. Knowing what the solution is, you have to match what the denominator is. That's like first thing I
Yeah.
would do. So how would you do it? You just times it by 1 minus x, right? Minus 1 minus x to the fourth, or to the second. I meant.
Oh wait, actually we got different answers.
It's different.
Yeah, on the bottom, yours is -1 plus x and mine is 1 minus x.
Okay, that doesn't really matter. It's like the one thing off. So is that the only difference?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, one minus like okay. For what I would do is so yeah, just match that one. It's like one less step. You would just times it by 1 minus x to the squared to get the bottom here.
Okay, and then multiply on top. You're gonna have to multiply everything by that too then, right?
Yep. And then try to simplify the top part.
So distributing 1 minus x squared to the entire thing.
Yep. 3x
Uh,
plus 2 to the 4th, 1 minus x squared, and 1 minus x squared over 1 minus x to the 6th. And then you don't have to you just cancel it. It cancels out, right?
on the
Cancel.
bottom, yeah.
Yeah, so it'll be fourth. It'll be to the 4th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so I was thinking about that. I was like, okay.
And then how about I'm kind of a little bit lost on the top still.
So the top here, it shows you, let me see. You just have to equate it and see what you can do. So it's like, it's the same though, right? Like what I have here is the same.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 plus 3x to the cube. So and then what we have here is, let me see if we can match. Okay, so you have 3x plus 2. Okay, 3x plus 2 to the cube. So 3x plus 2. That's a little weird. So 1 minus x to the cube. 1 minus x squared. This is a weird one because then the 3x plus 2, that one of those terms has like cube and then the other one has to the 4th.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so there's no like easy way to.
Let me see. Hold up.
Here, honestly, I kind of want to try factoring it. I feel like factoring this might be
Try it.
possible. I'm not sure really what to do when I factor. I'm not sure what to do with like the 12 in front of the 3x plus 2 cubed, you know? Like
Okay.
I just put that in the brackets like after I take the terms out, because what I'm trying to do is take 1 minus x cubed out and also 3x plus 2, or sorry, 1 minus x squared out, and then 3x plus 2 cubed out, you know? And
what I
then
would do, that term, the term that we have, like that's the final solution, the top part. I would factor that term, and then see what you have to multiply to it, like to the top, to get what we have. It's kind of like you have the final one, and then and it's like find x.
Yeah.
And x is like what you're mapping, to multiplying it to what you have to get the final part.
Yeah. God.
That is in general, that's what you're doing. So.
Yeah.
And then that right there, like if you do it many times, I know it's torture, but if you do it many times, like it sometimes you get like a sense like, oh, okay, so these are the small things I have to do to get to the one. And I think that would work. Like for example, you have a fraction, times it by so that you get the actual solution at the bottom, and then the top part is what, like what I just said. Like you have the final part, and then you have your part, and then what is that? And then what you could do, what you could do is just that x part, just times it, and that's you showing your steps, right?
Yeah.
You have the final part, and then you have the calculus part, the result of the calculus.
But he's not gonna, if he sees the final part first.
What you could do is put it at the bottom, though. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah. So just have it on your computer.
Yeah, but that's how you're gonna get that. Like it's literally impossible. You cannot just you know what I mean? Like you can't just know. Those are the steps, because it's like you have to navigate yourself, because it's not simple terms. It's not like to the one,
Yeah, not at all. No. I get what you mean now. I mean, it's God. My professor seriously has problems. This guy's messed up. This guy's so messed up.
Yeah, I think that's like my best bet is to take the final answer. But you know the Wolfram Alpha, that mechanics. You know how to do it now, though, right? Put it in Wolfram Alpha and then simplify it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I would just like the way I would write it, because like you always have to show your steps in math. Which sucks. Oh, you know what? I'm in Wolfram Alpha, and then I just inputted the term. It did show me like the step-by-step solution somehow.
Oh, you got it? Sweet.
Yeah. Or somewhat. Let me see.
Oh, you only got some of it.
Let me see what going pro means, though. I mean, that means like it's only like $475 per month, which isn't bad.
True.
Yeah.
So you're saying maybe I should look into getting a pro Wolfram?
It's that's what I meant, like for the way I did it, because like Mathematica, the one I have, it shows you, like the one you're seeing now, it shows you like the final solution. So that's good, but you kind of technically like have to figure it out still. But in Wolfram Alpha, it shows you the full steps, and I've done this before. I just don't have pro right now.
Sweet. All right, I might actually look into that then. Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's kind of like obviously cheating, but
no, I mean I don't care about cheating at this point. I'm at an F in the class. Come on, cheating is the same thing as.
I know. But like, that's why I guess what I'm trying to say is, because you could do this in two ways, right? Like you could either just use Wolfram Alpha itself and just find the final solution and then kind of like suffer. I mean, three ways. You could either suffer the whole way and just not have anything. Use Wolfram Alpha and then just have the final step. And like I said, like, just figuring out that one thing and then kind of like fill in the blank. And then the third thing is use the pro.
Yeah.
And just write whatever is in the pro. Like it will show you. I've seen it before. It will show you every step.
Wow. All right. Well, I might want to just get it then. I might ask my parents if I can get it right now.
Yeah. Let me know how that works out with that. Like it. And then I guess it's already 7. But if you have other things like for this one that's what I would do, and just do like make sure to do some problems. Try to check the way you know how like we went like over like, every step, and I guess for this one it was just that bump, and
yeah.
Even if you're gonna even if you have the answer already in front of you, what I would do is just still do the problems, and then because then it helps you in the end, right?
Mhm. All right. Yeah.
And then let me see.
I definitely have more questions, but I have like more work to do tonight, homework for tomorrow and stuff. So I can't really, I kind of have to do that stuff. But
okay. Oh yeah, for the homework, you said how is that given? How is it disseminated? Like, is it like a PDF?
I think it's an online thing, straight from our textbook actually.
Okay, but you won't be able to share it?
No, it's like in a really weird format to where each assignment is its own, its own thing. So I can't give it to you all at once or anything.
That's okay. That's fine. If you're saying it's like from the textbook, I think that we could do. Cause like what would you want? I guess for these ones, I was thinking about giving you the solutions. I could probably work these out, but what would you want for the next one?
For that quiz is fine because we went over that one on yesterday actually.
Okay, what about these two?
Honestly, those two are probably fine too. Yeah, because I kind of know how to do them.
Good.
I did well in the second one. The first one I just kind of was stressing out for no reason. I know how to do those too.
Okay, so three and 2 you're good. One is the one that's kind of like iffy right now. Okay.
No, I've won pretty well too. I think I just
okay. If that's
good, choked on that
that's
one.
That's
good. The quiz 4, which is 2 of the problems I showed you today. That was the one I feel like I had the most problems on, and you helped me kind of get through them. So.
Okay. Okay, so that makes my job easier. If it's
yeah.
I mean, it seems like you got it already. I didn't really do much.
I'm just gonna look into the textbook, and I think start doing more problems out of there. Just
please do. I forgot. Did you share with me your textbook? I think you did, right?
Yeah.
I think you did. Oh yeah,
I told you which edition too. Yeah.
6th edition. Oh yeah. I guess since we're already like. For me to like give you some of the a lot of tips, are you using Chegg Tutor or Chegg Study rather? Chegg.com. Are you familiar with Chegg?
I am, but I've never been able to get on it because I don't have a membership or whatever.
That's also another one. So yeah, besides like Wolfram Alpha, like Pro, I mean, you want to get an A in all your classes, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
These are like the back end, like students everywhere know that.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's always about how you're gonna get an A, because anyone can learn a class, right? But how are you gonna get the A in the easiest way?
Exactly.
Yeah, but Chegg.com. I did look at that textbook, the applied calculus. It doesn't have it for your edition, but it has it for the 5th one, like the solutions.
Ooh. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Probably pretty similar then, yeah.
Does that textbook have like answers at the back or?
Yeah, I haven't looked yet, but I'm sure it does. Like for the odd problems and the exercises, it probably does.
Yeah. He's probably gonna give you the even problems then.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, he doesn't.
Oh yeah, you're right. But I'm saying that like I'm gonna be doing problems that I choose to do myself. Like
Okay, I
I'm
think
I'm gonna be doing extra. It's not even homework. It's just extra work for me to get practice. He doesn't
okay.
assign it.
For check, like, so the odd problems, you can check those. If you wanna check yourself with the even ones, you can get check for that fifth edition and
Sweet.
see.
All right. Good to know.
Yeah. Okay. And let me
Awesome.
see. I think, yeah, that's good. I really hope the best. What do you want to, how are you anticipating, like, what we should do after,
Um,
like,
for
for
next,
like next, yeah.
yeah. Probably just
Actually,
more
like,
example. I
why
could,
don't we, like, do you want, like, let's do another one, but like, what, like, before the exam, before your exam, obviously, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. How do you, like, when do you want to do that?
How about like maybe like Friday? I'm pretty free the entire day if you are on that day.
Let me see.
Like, because I kind of want to, honestly, I'm probably going to want a couple more sessions before the midterm.
Okay.
That's okay with
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, no, let's do that. No, it seems like you're confident already.
Yeah.
Nah, nah. Like, yeah,
I
let's
definitely need more practice. I know that. Yeah.
yeah. If yeah, so yeah, like, try. Okay, so let's have, so we have some progress. Let me just, first of all, before I say something, let me look at Friday first. Let me see. Friday. Okay, I have one tutor on Friday. What time works best for you? I think it's good because we have the same time.
Cool. On Friday, I only have a class. I only have my math class from 11 to 12, so I'm free the entire day basically.
11 to
But
12.
like
Okay.
the time that would probably be best for me, I don't know about you, is like 2 or 3, I guess, earlier in the day on Friday. Do you have that?
Uh, can you do like a little bit after? I have a 2 to 3 appointment. Do
Okay, yeah. I mean,
can
after
you
that's fine. Yeah.
can you do like four? No, let me see. I want, because I usually take a break in between my things. 5 to 6.
5 to 6 on Friday.
I, we can
Yeah,
always do a
that.
Saturday, like,
Um.
because like I do a lot of things. I work on this, full time, so I have
Yeah,
to.
yeah. Of course. No, no, no. Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. Um. What do you have a little bit earlier on Saturday or no?
Yeah, I have. I know. I have for Saturday at around, like, later in the afternoon. But what time works on Saturday?
Any time, like midday.
Can you do like 11 to 12?
Yep, that'd be perfect. That's sweet.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. Let me actually just book that, because
Okay, yeah.
let me see. Today was supposed to be. We were supposed to do like 7 to. Actually, I don't have to book it, because I remember I already did the 2 hours today.
Yeah, my mom got a little antsy. Sorry about that. She's kind of.
Yeah, it's like, yeah. That's why I want to work with you, like, as much as you want. Just so since we already booked that one, let this is what I usually do. So, because, like, I don't want to cancel any bookings.
Yeah,
I'll just send you this a Zoom link. That's also what I'm doing on Saturday. I'll send you a Zoom link, but it'll count for this one, the 7 to 8.
got it. Cool.
It'll also be a 1 hour. So, okay, so you said 11 to 12 works.
Yep, that's perfect.
Okay, cool. All right, James.
Thank
Yeah,
you so much.
yeah. Just let me know. You have my number. If there's anything, like, like, things that you're still, like, odds about, and then you need some, you can definitely, like, text me. I can call you after that.
All
But
right, cool.
just do some of the prompts, and for Saturday, like, what do you want to cover?
Um, honestly, probably
Because, like,
I'd say that this
your
is the
exam is
hardest.
1 to 4, right? Chapter 1 to 4. Yeah, like,
Yeah,
maybe what things? Because I don't. You said you're pretty good with most things, except, like, small stuff, right? It's just small stuff. It's not like
yeah. I
everything.
just feel like practice probably would help me the most, but probably on like chapters 2 and 3
Two
were
and
the
three.
hardest for me. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're
I
on
want.
4 right now, but
I want to target, like, because, like, I'll be, what I'm gonna do after this is I'm gonna look at those chapters, and then, so that it's, like, more streamlined. We won't be like, oh, what about this one?
yeah, I
I
mean,
want to.
basically just what I showed you today, like super kind of long, hard
Okay.
problems where he makes us simplify them. That's the
Okay.
main
So
thing.
chapters 2 to 3, and we'll do the same thing. Same as today.
All right.
Okay. All right, James. Thank you, man. Have a good
Awesome.
night.
Thank you so much, Paul. You too. Bye.
Yeah.